All right, bet. So, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's been a minute, just with school and everything, but just wanted to put together a quick podcast or discussion, just with a couple of my boys. I got here with me Brian and Johnny. Y'all can say what's up if y'all want to, man.
What's up? What's the name of
Yeah.
the YouTube channel, Zach?
And today, as y'all know, the name of the channel is called The Youthful Bias. So, with that, it's giving you perspectives, opinions, takes from the younger generation, the younger perspective. And with us being in our early 20s, being in college, being young men, just kind of our perspectives and our experiences are unique to many others. And with that being said, just kind of want to have discussions and ideas and takes around that. So today, gentlemen, what I want to ask you guys about and talk about is just kind of about dating and like what we're seeing and the dating scene really, when you go out or, if you're in a relationship or if you're talking to somebody, what you're seeing, what that experiences have been like for you. So I guess to just start it off, man, the elephant in the room, obviously COVID, the pandemic has changed a lot of things. So, first I just want to start off and talk about how has COVID impacted dating and meeting women for you guys?
Um, I think I don't know. I feel like everyone be a little. I feel like I don't know if it's COVID or what changed. The streets are just not the same. I don't know what I'm
Yeah,
getting into nowadays. They just be wasting time. A lot of wasting time.
yeah, I feel you, man. What, Johnny, your situations might be a little bit different, but how you been feeling with COVID and dating and stuff, man?
Yeah, so I've been in like a relationship way before like COVID and stuff like that started happening. But I remember like before then, like I was with my roommates and suite mates and stuff like that, and us getting kicked off campus, going
Right,
home kind of like messed up a lot of people plans of like get together, meeting new people, and like kind of having that college experience. And then I was like a RA like my senior year, so I got to kind of be in that leadership position where I had to like enforce like no visitation and stuff like that. So people
right,
couldn't really see each other and stuff like that. And I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of tough because like people, obviously trying to sneak and see each other and stuff like
right,
that.
right.
Um, but yeah, like I mean, it was. I think it was like a little difficult, for like some people and stuff like that. Especially if you like a social butterfly, and that's how you like, you do stuff and meet people. But yeah.
Right. Yeah, no, that's facts. And like you said, like having to go back home, man, like, all of us, I think we was all living on campus at one point in time before the pandemic, right? Or was you commuting, Johnny? I know Brian, you was staying on campus, right? Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
like, before, bro, like 2019, early 2020, you kind of have your own schedule, man. You know, you come and go as you please. You can invite anybody back. You can go to anybody's spot. I mean, you really like can do whatever. And then just like with COVID having to come back home, like that changes everything, man. Now you back in your parents' house, you know, is you can't really, if you're trying to have a little sneaky leak or whatever, you can't really do that. If you're trying to, vice versa, go out, parents asking like where you going, this and that. And for a lot of us, man, me included, moving back home, we're still at home. And of course, like, mine and our situation a little different because we're in school, but it's like still being at home, man, it's like, it's different. It's definitely different dating, man. It's like almost non-existent dang near, you feel me? But nah, Brian, you said something funny about you talking about the streets, man. Like the streets not love you no more, bro. Like what you gonna have to retire, man. What's going on about that?
Man, I don't even know nowadays, to be honest. Like, so like I feel like I mean, little background context. You know this, whatever. But when the pandemic first started, I was like cuffed. So like, I only know the streets before like a long time because I was cuffed for a minute. Like before the pandemic, feel me? And then I got like single again, like within the last year or so, whatever. And I don't know what I'm seeing now. Like it's just different. I feel like I've caught it. Like I guess I caught it like last year a little. Like when people were like happy to go outside again, but I don't know if it's just North Carolina, what it is, not like what it is. But I don't know. This is a lot of wasted time, wasted energy, wasted. Like I'm like we've grown. I'm not like don't waste my time. You know what I'm trying to say? Like don't waste my time. Like, that's one thing I don't like. My time getting wasted. That's like number one. Like just tell me what it is. So it's just like I don't know. I don't know what makes me want to retire. To be honest, like it's just like I'm not even gonna lie. Like it's just like I'm not
like
trying
get back in a relationship, retire.
Just not even focus on just what I should be focusing on. To be honest, like
okay. Just
like
your money in school.
Yeah, just take that out, eliminate that, and don't even focus on that. I guess when it happens, it happens. But sometimes, obviously, it's hard. But sometimes you have urges as a male.
Right.
As a human being, as a human being, you just have urges. But yeah, like that should be blowing mine.
Yeah.
Can we correct this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, like I said, don't be going nothing too crazy, but no, we just having a conversation, man. Nah, I feel you though. It's tough, man. It's definitely, when I mean I won't speak for y'all, but when it's like, you trying to make an attempts and just certain things fall through, it just makes you feel like, I'm gonna just hang my jerseys up in the rafters, man, and just stick to something else,
Right.
And Johnny, your situation, well, your experiences is probably different now, but it's been different than us because, like you said, you've been in a relationship like for some years, right? Like, how long you been in a relationship?
Yeah, I've been in a relationship for 3 years.
Okay, and so you've been really committed, man. And like, how is during COVID? Like, were you able to see your girlfriend a lot, or like, did y'all still try to connect through Zoom or FaceTime, or like how was that experience for you?
So like she already lives like 2 hours and like 30 minutes from me. So we already kinda do the long distance thing. So when COVID happened, it really didn't I'm not gonna say it really didn't affect us, but we were kinda used to not being able to see each other for a while. So we kinda just every month or a couple weeks or something like that, we just plan to meet up, and I'll either go to Goldsboro or we meet up in Raleigh or Durham or something like that.
Right.
Hang out or something like that. But I'm trying to remember, because during that time I remember not a lot of stuff was open, and her mom has lupus, so I don't even think she was really trying to go out a lot because of that. She was so scared of catching it and giving it to her mom and stuff like that. But you're kind of used to the distance thing, so
I feel you, man. Yeah, that I commend you, because I don't, the long distance, bro. I mean, 2 hours it's not crazy, but I was about to say, it's still that's different, man. I commend you on that, man, for staying the course. It's not too many like you, man. I mean, how for you, Brian, would you be able to do a long distance relationship though? Keep it 100.
Wait. No, I have done it. Both my relationships were long distance, but none of them were from New York. I met them in college. During the summertime, it would be long distance. So I've done it before, and I realized I can't do that no more. I'm not trying to do that no more. Right, it's obviously 10 toes. That's your shorty. That's your wife. That's your queen.
Right.
But at this stage of my life, I don't think I'm trying to do that. Obviously, I can meet the girl. I can meet the right girl, and then obviously things change. But at this point, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to see you every day. Like what?
Yeah,
if not every day, 5 times a week. That's too much to ask for.
Spend going to date or something. Once a week or something like that. Nah, that's why I asked, because I'm just the position we're in now. It's tough to do that because you're so committed. whether it's on campus or whether it's back home, it's like, you don't really have much time to like travel or meet at a halfway spot. So like, Johnny, you being able to do that, man, that's what's up, because it's tough. But man, yeah, I tell you, bro, it's like COVID, man, it changed a lot of stuff. It changed a lot of stuff. But now, moving on from that though, man, my second thing I want to talk about is social media versus like real life, right? And like we're all pretty heavy on social media, Instagram, Twitter. Like, what do y'all think? Well, let me phrase out this. Where do y'all think is easier to meet and connect with women, through social media or through in person? Like, what do y'all think?
I mean, I feel like definitely social media, because the range is unbeatable. Like, you just like, it's endless, to be honest. If you really on there like that, and just got that much time in your hands. Right. But like the success rate, I'm not really sure about, right, compared to in person. At least for me, the success rate in person is kind of undefeated for me. Not even gonna lie, but I definitely think you can meet a lot more people through social media, especially like you could find a friend, somebody, and then look at their friends, and then keep it going on and on, make that a cycle, and then But yeah, and then to touch back about the COVID thing, I want to say one thing. One thing I definitely learned, I feel a lot of women smarting up. Like, it's not the same. Like, it was not coming back to the same bullshit. Like, it's like you couldn't get rid of the same tactics. They really smarting up.
Right.
Once a woman is smarting up, it's kind of quiet. Like, you really, yeah, you got to know how to move, because they're not the same. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about. I forgot to mention, but I definitely feel like social media. Like, I'm not like, I like social media, but like I'm not on it heavy, except besides Twitter. Twitter's definitely the app I'll be on. But I feel like Twitter is more like personality, or like my feed is not like I'm looking for like potential partners. It's more like things that I enjoy to do. So, but I feel like apps like definitely Instagram creates insecurities, like whether that's men or women. Then I definitely seen it, like people I've known just create like massive insecurities. I'm like, damn, like I didn't like, for me it's just more like, ooh, looking at pictures, liking. But for some people it's really like comparison, like competition with other people, which makes it kind of unhealthy.
Right. No, that's facts. And like I would agree with you on that too, man. Like, in person, the thing that's so weird about it, and I'm sure anybody in college or just in their 20s that's may watch this can probably relate, like especially for guys, like having to approach women in like public. Like, I don't think women realize like how much outside of our heads, outside of ourselves, we have to go to do that, because it's like you got a bunch of factors, man. Like, and I won't speak for y'all, because it's like the level of difficulty and challenge could be different with everybody, but it's like generally speaking, it's typically not easy to just approach someone, in this case a woman you find very attractive, and just like talk and act like nothing's going on, like you just want to have a conversation and be friends, and then at the end be like, would you like to go out, would you like to do this? And then if she's like, nah, I'm good, right? Or she's like, nah, I got a boyfriend, then it's like you're hit with a little bit of rejection, but then you gotta like move it off and move on. Like I see a lot, like on Twitter, especially like when we're talking about they shoot shots and this and that, and y'all may have experienced that. I've experienced that a couple of times, but I don't be feeling like it's really to that level of extent that they be talking about. Like, some girls, they be like, yeah, I'm just out here like doing this. And I think one thing that a lot of guys can relate to, it's just hard, like in person. Like social media, what you were saying, the success rate might not be high, but you can just text 10 girls, 20 girls in the DMs and just say the same thing, and then whoever responds, it's like, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Like, and Johnny, for you, man, like how is like social media played a role? Like, have you had anybody try to like test you online, where it's like, try to test a relationship, or like vice versa? Like, how is social media navigating that while being in a relationship?
To be honest, we haven't had to like deal with that, just because like we both aren't really big on social media like that. kind of tend to stay off of it. Like I'll check in on Twitter every once in a while, maybe listening to a space or two or something.
Right.
Talking about, but I just wanted to give like a shout out for like the girls that actually shoot a shot first. Because
if I could put the clapping emojis in here, I would, because
like that right there, bro. Like
they the queens.
For real though, because like
a girl that knows they
don't, reactions,
right? Fast. Let me get that reaction.
and like wanna and like say it, you know, because some guys, like you were saying, sometimes like we be shy and stuff like that, or like we let our own like thoughts and like emotions kind of keep us back. So when a girl like actually says something to you, you feel like you know you got it.
Right.
You can only like move and stuff like that. But
that's
girls.
Yeah, that's facts, man. Like, because I think the thing is, it's like, you know, I feel like any girl that shoots her shot, like, you know, shoot the shot, like, you know, like Steph, it's like,
it's green, nigga. It's green like Curry.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, it don't even matter, like, really who she is. It's like, as a guy, you feel so like flattered. It's like, oh, of course, like it's almost like an instant attraction.
For real,
bro. It's like, how can you say no? Because it's like, you know, it's like, you know, the chances of that happening continuously and consistently, it's not that high, you know, for a lot of people. So it's like, you know, yeah, if a girl shoots her shot at you, you almost feel obligated, even if it's not. But then again, at the same time, you're like, oh my gosh, like she thinks I look so good, she wanted to come up talk to me. Like, okay, this got to be the one. You know, it's like, let me marry her. No, I mean, not that far, but you know what I mean. You know, yes, that's a fact, man. That's a fact.
Yeah, shoot your shot, ladies. If this shit blows up, shoot your shot. Remember.
Right. Yeah, and I'm gonna definitely send this to a couple of my homegirls just to remind them, like, yes, like
it's like just giving a free meal right there.
Yes, like full course Thanksgiving meal with the mashed potatoes, with the stuff and everything, and dessert.
All that.
Yes, you know, I don't think they realize how far that goes. Like, just it's crazy, man. Yeah.
Well, wait. To play devil's advocate, what you do about a girl that's shooting a shot at, like, say you see her, she shot her shot at you, and now you see her shoot her shot like 5 niggas at the same spot. How you feel now?
See, I think we've experienced this though. I think we've seen this before. Well, maybe, or like, yeah, either that or, well, I'll say this, man. It's like, what can you really do? Because you yourself are doing the same thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you might feel some type of way, like being honest. You might be like, like, dang, that's how she moving like that. But then you gotta be like, all right, like, I'm doing the same thing. Cause like, if she, you know, if I shot my shot at her and then she was like, no, I'm good, I might see her friend, you know, in the corner or something and try to make her beeline. Right. Maybe not knowing that's her friend, but it's like, you know, just on that type of thinking. But I don't know how y'all feel, man. You tell me how you feel.
Girl shoot her shot at me and then like 4 other friends of mine, bro. I'm not messing with her, bro. Cause she
right.
Randoms.
Oh, randoms, yeah.
Okay, well, I feel like if they like denied it or like they blocked that shit, they blocked it, then I don't know. I might gotta block it too, cause something ain't right with it. You feel me? So it's like,
right. Yeah, it's well, what you say, Brian? You're the one that brought it up. What you think, man?
I feel like I kind of agree with your point. What you were saying, Zach. I feel like, you know, they charge to the game essentially. For me,
yeah.
Like, if you're doing it, you can't be mad they're doing it. That's why, like, I feel like kind of like a double standard in a sense. Like you can't be mad that they're doing what you're doing. You know, it's not, especially if it's not your girl. So, but obviously, like what you said, it definitely like, damn, there's a little like eye opener. You know, definitely gonna get your juicy flow. Like, I bet, you know,
right.
That's how you moving. Heard you, but
it's gonna bring out that competitive nature.
Yeah, like, you know, I took that shit personally. Nah, let me stop.
Right.
I ain't take it personally, but it is like, I feel like it just a good eye opener for sure. Just see like, oh, okay, like I'm not special, you know, like anybody can move like this. boy or girl. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
And,
but like, at the end of the day, it's up to you how you gonna take that and move with that. You know.
Do y'all feel like most girls move like that now?
In North Carolina, probably y'all. I don't know.
yo, first of all, bro,
Different.
for the people watching, if y'all can't tell, Brian's not from here. He's from up north, so he's, he likes to throw shade at us Southerners. But bro, no, I mean, I don't know. Go ahead though. What was you about to say?
Who, me?
Yeah, you was about to say something, wasn't you? You were saying Southerners.
Oh, I don't know what I was gonna say. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, you was just trying to throw a dig at Southerners. Man, to answer your question, Johnny, bro, like, I think like Brian said, like, about covering like girls, like women smartening up, like, I think more women are probably on game now, like, just, a lot of guys be just giving out free game, whether it's in person or on Twitter, and I feel like women really
or TikTok. Oh my god.
Yes, TikTok. Yeah, I forgot about TikTok, man. Like, and I think they're just, they're kind of like they're thinking like, well, the whole thing, think like a man, but like I think to some degree where it's like they really out here moving like I'm gonna have 5, 6, 7 options. Like if I go to the club and I like shoot my shot at a guy, and whether he says yes or no, I might still go like I'll have 5 other people just because, like, and I don't care if he sees it or not. Like it's on different timing, but at the same time, I guess we're on different timing too. Just like everything has been elevated on both sides, maybe.
Okay.
Moving real devious nowadays. I swear.
Very strategic, right?
Shit is crazy, man. Can't. Gotta retire. Can't do this.
It's rough, man. It's definitely. But yeah, Johnny, I definitely think, man, girls are peeping game and they're writing it down and then they're using it for themselves, man, for real. And I'm not gonna say it's nothing wrong with that because it's like we're doing the same thing. I think it's just, you're seeing like differences and transitions, Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, my boy Brian says devious, but yeah, they moving strategic, man, out here. It's, can't wear your heart on your sleeve out here.
Nah, you can't at all. You really can't. I don't know. Maybe it's the summertime that they got them acting up. I'm about city girls up. I don't know about that, man.
Right, man. What? Yeah, it was. City boys were supposed to be. What happened in that?
City boy. I don't know. I thought we was up, but girls might have the summer this summer. I don't know, bro.
I know, especially. This ain't. I ain't really want to talk about this, but that Drake album, Yeah.
Bro, I don't even want to talk about it.
I thought City Boys was really gonna be like feeling, getting right this summer. But I'll say this though. This is what I'll say. I like house music. I was just thrown off by it, But I think give it some time. I really think everybody might like it. But
yeah, unpopular opinion. I kind of mess with it. I go front. I listened to it like after I seen everyone's like, yo, this ass is.
Same here, yeah.
This. Everyone's they're just like bashing it. I'm like, let me see what it's about. And I listened to it. The first song was kind of weird. I was like, okay.
Right.
Then I just put it in my car like randomly like last night. I'm like, what? I'm kind of fucked with it. This shit kind of hard. Like, and then not hard, but like it was like not like trash what people were saying. At least in my opinion. But obviously it's subjective. But I was kind of messing with it. I'm like, this is different. Like the house music. Yeah. But I didn't think it was bad. I thought it was pretty good in my opinion.
Right. Nah, same. Like first time I was surprised, and like unfortunately I was on Twitter too long before I looked at it because everybody was like, "Oh, what? This is ass."
Yeah, everyone was bashing it.
I'm like, dang, like what did he drop? And I was scared. I was kind of scared to listen to it, and then I listened to him like, okay, what? But then it was a few songs like a keeper, and then it was like a couple other ones. I was like, yeah, this is tough. I put it in my little like house alternative playlist. I'm like, oh, yo, I'm back to this. But I think it just threw people off, man. Like, when you go against the grain of just like what people expect and like people, are hoping to have, like, people who just kind of want you to stay in a box, they kind of get upset or kind of just get, disappointed in that. I think Twitter is definitely a prime example of that in a lot of ways, you know. Um,
Like Dave Chappelle said, Twitter's not a real place. You know.
right. And that's a fact. That's something you gotta remind yourself, especially we can bring it back to dating and like relationships. Like you see, you know, certain people or certain women on Twitter talking about, you know, what men should do, what men should look like, how they should move. And it's like, bro, that can really get to you though. You know what I'm saying? Like it can get to you, and then you go out in public and those things you hear and remember, it's like it plays a part in real life, but then you realize like, dog, like this is that's not real like at all. Like it's crazy though. It's crazy how it impacts you. You know, you just got to be able to break through that because it's like you said, it's not a real place at all, like at all. You know. But yeah, man. So to start to wrap it up, this has been funny. This is that Drake album. You know, hey, we might be outside to the the EDM clubs, bopping to some Drake, man. I'm not against it, you know.
It's good car bumps. I can't front. Like I feel like some like songs or like some type of music is like obviously I think it's house music, but like what made me appreciate was the first time I ever listened to it was in the car. Like I was like, but some songs really go hard in the car. Like you turn that volume up, the bass and pop in, all that. You know, yeah. So I didn't even have it on full volume. Matter of fact, I had it like on some chill shit, and I was fucking with it.
Yeah, that's tough.
And, you know how I be. I mean, I fuck with Drake, but I know you will stand over here. So
I
was messing with it.
Yeah, I liked it, man. Johnny, it looked like you was already. You didn't even want to talk about it, man. What was wrong, man? You wasn't expecting it. You didn't like it. Like what was going on?
Not really expecting it. You know, I think because the album dropped right after Game 6, man. I was hyped. I was happy for the Warriors.
I don't want to even talk about that.
I was ready to turn up, and I put on the first song of that album.
Play that shit from the Yay area.
No, I don't want to hear that.
This ain't it, and I turned it off. But now y'all kind of got me a little intrigued, and I might give it another shot and actually listen to it.
Yeah, give it another shot, man. Listen, I think I did see one tweet last night that was pretty funny. It was like, y'all calling a dance album trash that y'all listen to at 1 a.m. in y'all's bed. Like, he's like, it's a dance album. Like, you can't be in the bed. Low thing, you about to hear something else and you hear, like, beat bop and, like, 2 steps and stuff like that. Like, you gotta listen to it in daytime. Go outside, man, ride around. I think definitely the environment does impact, kind of the listening experience in a sense, like, especially a dance album like that, But yeah, listen to it again, man. Try it. It's not. I definitely think. You said what?
Drake, the most versatile artist like in the game right now.
Well, like Brian said, I'm gonna stand, so I'm gonna probably say yes. But honestly speaking, I would say yes, bro. Like I don't really know. In terms of music, he's really touched in every bag, and it's like been pretty successful, pretty good at it.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I mean, he literally has like maybe 4 or 5 different albums that are like different genres of music. So it's kind of like I'm trying to think of another artist like that, but closest one I could think of is Kanye, as far as like just pushing like the needle, like having different like sounds and different types of like Kanye with his gospel albums now. He's making like hip hop gospel, which ain't new, but it's like it's different.
Yeah, from an artist like him. What you think, BB?
What I think about like what exactly?
Is what Johnny said. Say your question again, John.
You think Drake is the most versatile artist in the game right now?
Oh, okay. Good question.
Be honest though. Don't say no BS.
I mean,
I'm not hearing you, bro. You're gonna say everything Drake say. It's a hit. Now he's definitely up there. I can't even front. Like he definitely, like I was saying, like produce a bunch of different like genres in itself. You can't just say he's this type of rapper or this type of artist. Definitely like he got range for sure. Definitely, and he makes like music for a woman too. So like I feel like, so he's always gonna have range with that. So he's definitely up there if he's not top 5. at least.
Right.
With their talking about range and stuff like that.
Right. I feel you. No, that's facts, man. I can agree with that. That was a pretty good take, you know. As a northerner, you know.
What does that mean? I'm close to Drake as a northerner, nigga.
No, what I'm saying, well, yeah, but he spent a lot of time in the South, so it's like Houston and like the South. Its influences is
Yeah,
heavy.
there's influences, but he's from Canada. Come on, Canada is right next to New York.
Yeah, yeah. Upstate New York, not New York City.
Yeah, but I've been in Canada. Let's just say that I've been in Canada. Yeah, a few times. Like I have family in like Montreal. I've been in Montreal. I've never been to Toronto.
Oh,
I always want to go to Toronto, but I've been in Montreal and Quebec.
those are more like French speaking cities, right?
Yeah, they just speaking French the whole time. It's a different world than like the American side.
Right. That's interesting, man. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that. That's what's up. So real quickly, man, just to close and you know, in 2022, right? The three of us, like, right? John, you said you're in a relationship, so I don't know, you know, if you want to answer his question or not. I mean, I don't want to incriminate yourself now. But in 2022, man, like what are y'all looking for, right? Relationship wise, you know, romantically, whatever. Like what in your life right now, what are y'all looking for?
You go first, Zach. What you looking for, huh?
I think what I'm looking for, man, you know, I would love to have honestly just, you know, being vulnerable to my boys, you know, and obviously whoever's watching this. It would be great to have like, you know, a relationship like that grows and like adds to me, like, you know, spiritually, mentally, physically, like just kind of like this where I'm at now, where we're at now is just like school and being so committed. Having somebody that can understand that and like help you develop and grow through that would be great. I have yet to find that. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong places. Maybe I need to stop going out and need to start going in like Target and Home Goods and start and find into the library. No, but that's what I would like to have, man. But honestly, I say that, and then like you said, I might go on a date or like deal with somebody, and it's like, man, all this, bro, I'm done, bro. Like I'm not even looking for that no more. So it goes back and forth, but honestly, I would like to have that, but it's tough out here for a G, man. You know, it's tough.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
What you think? What are you looking for?
Shit, man. I feel like whenever I got in a relationship, I wasn't looking for nothing. So maybe I just have to have that mentality again. Because every time if I'm looking for something, I usually don't find it. But when I'm not looking for something, I usually find it. I don't know, it's real weird. So honestly, today, currently, like 11:24 a.m., June 18th, Saturday. Yeah, I think I'm not looking for nothing. So like, let's just say like I'm gonna go with how things been rolling my whole life. When I'm not looking for nothing, I find something. So I guess it's like reverse juju, reverse karma, whatever you want to call it. But if I'm gonna be real honest, it'll be nice to have a little shorty or whatever, little mama that I could talk to, someone,
right.
A little best friend or whatever,
right.
Like what holds it down, nice person, look good,
right.
Like you said, adds to me, not adds to me, but like we complement each other,
right.
Right. To build something. Something healthy, not toxic. A little toxicity, is a little nice, nothing, get a little spicy, nothing boring, not too toxic, just a little, it's a pinch,
little season, added season.
Little seasoning, sprinkle that shit. But yeah, like in all seriousness, like, that would be nice, just one person to hold it down. Because, like I said, the streets ain't the same. Streets don't love you, like A Boogie said. Streets don't love you, man.
The streets don't love you at all, bro. And then finally for you, Johnny, I mean, I guess, you've already answered this, but like, are you, well, I don't want to incriminate you, but I'm gonna say like, so basically like where you're at right now, like this with everything going on, school, relationship, how that has benefited you, impacted you, you feel in a good space right now to continue, and just kind of like continue down this road and see where it goes, man.
Yeah, most definitely, man. I'm like learning a lot in my internship. Not
Right.
making no money, but hopefully that changes soon.
Right, yeah.
Uh, Hopefully the car stays good. Um, as far as like my relationship, I just want to get closer. Obviously, not like like mentally closer. I guess we and her are already like good, but I'm talking about physically. As
Right.
far as like 2 hours and 30 minutes,
Mm,
she was talking about like moving down here at one point or in Winston, so
okay.
um, talking about that and stuff like that. That'd be dope. But yeah, man, just miss my short. You feel me? So
Hey,
Wholesome Black King. We love to see the wholesome Black King.
yes. See, and this is why I
Black
want to
men
put
don't
this.
cheat. Yeah, black men don't
Yes,
cheat.
yes,
nah,
yes.
heard
This is
that.
why I wanted to put this out as well, because we get the negative stereotypes, and they need to remember black men do not cheat. We are wholesome. You feel me? And Johnny is a prime example of that. So, man, kudos to you, man. Yeah, let me put a reaction too, bro, because I need it. Yeah,
Black
yeah.
men don't cheat.
For any of you ladies that are watching this, or any other people that think black men cheat, know this: we do not cheat. So,
If they cheated, they wasn't black. Period.
Uh,
Straight
hey,
like that. Straight like
hey,
that.
yes. If they cheated, they wasn't black. Bro. Yeah, facts. But yeah, man, that's all I got. This has actually been pretty fun, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Everybody watching. You know, uh, it's been a minute since I posted something, but hopefully now I have more time in the summer working and stuff. I'll be able to post a little bit more, and y'all may see these guys back again. There, I'm pretty cool with them. We have, I think we have a pretty good rapport. So maybe we'll see, man. But yeah, they're still my boys. So yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. You know what they say. Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe to this shit.
Right.
Blow this shit up.
Yeah, blow it up. Maybe we get famous and get a real podcast or something, like travel.
It doesn't have to be in character mode the whole time. No, I'm playing.
Right. Yeah. All right, man. I'll catch y'all at the next one, and appreciate the support.